and it's gonna reveal the weakness in you when it's time to face adversity. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna quit because you don't love it enough. Same thing with relationships. People quit when the things get rough. People quit because they don't love it enough.
Right.
So whatever you don't love, you're gonna quit on.
That's true.
You know, and so I said, well, if I love it, I ain't gonna quit. And so that's where I started. I didn't start with fashion and clothes. I started with love first.
Right.
And then it took me to, well, you know, you love outfits, you love clothes, you love shoes. I was like, okay, well, how am I gonna do that? You know what I mean? And so that was just the beginning of me trying to get my mind working. And from then on, I just started being resourceful, looking around, keeping my eyes open, paying attention. Reaching out, trying to research, trying to network until I was able to start to slowly pull some things in that the town didn't really have. Start throwing it in the trunk, start driving it around Portland literally, and then let people know I'm serious, man. Like, you know,
when they say out the trunk, I think people sometimes take that for granted. Like we hear that with rappers with CDs and stuff, but I think it almost became somewhat of a cliche thing to say, you getting out the mud, getting out the trunk. Like, nah, people really started like that, and now look where they at now. You know what I mean? The brick and mortars and stuff. So I mean, that's a dope way to say you run a place. So even with that, like, how was it in the beginning? Like you said, you would have struggled now if you would have came out. How was it in the beginning, like really getting out the trunk? Because that's a part of running the play too. Like, you know, just how did you put it in the trunk to even get it out the trunk? You know,
it's just trying stuff, bro.
Before social media too, probably.
I wasn't using social media. I was back there. I was trying to use photo buckets and things like dudes weren't even using email addresses yet. And so there was times I had to actually create an email address for somebody so I could send them some pictures. Like because before social media, the hood wasn't really concerned with email.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Then when they had to get one for MySpace and then Facebook, then they started like blogging in with, you know what I mean? But before that, people didn't care about email addresses. Nah, they were sending real mail. You know,
you had to pull up on the.
It's about time for us to get together.
I'm trying to get that. I think that might have been.
Because you got some memorabilia.
Right. We do. I gotta bring the memorabilia.